Alright, what's up, y'all? Today we're gonna be talking about Infamous First Light. This game was very fun for me. It was surprisingly fun. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it as much as I used to, or as much as the old Infamous games like Infamous 1 and 2 that I used to play a lot on my PS3 back when I was, much younger. But this game actually came through. It had a lot of fun mechanics. It had a pretty decent story to it as well. It wasn't as intricate and as long as I thought it was going to be, but it was very enjoyable. And I think that I should have platinumed the game given the amount of time that I was putting into it. So I decided to go ahead and platinum it. And I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys about the game and how my platinum experience was. Now, when I talk to you guys about the platinum experience in general, I do not think that the platinum was hard at all whatsoever. I think it would be like a solid 4 out of 10 at most. And that's simply because the challenges in the game were very difficult to do. Some included hostages, some included survival waves that get harder as you survive longer. It was just, that was probably the only thing that was giving me a difficulty. But other than that, I had a blast playing this game. It was fun top to bottom. And I can say that it is probably one of my most proud platinums that I've had so far. I only am sitting at 9 platinums at the moment, but I do plan on grinding and getting a couple more simply because that is kind of my new hobby that I like to do on my free time. Is kind of platinum games that I enjoy playing, or just get, a platinum here and there on a game that I have most trophies on that I just haven't been bothered to finish. So I think that Infamous First Light is not going to be as good as Infamous Second Son, which I have not yet played. I do intend on playing it and also platinum in that game as well. But we're here to talk about First Light. I think that the trophy list on the game is also pretty easy. For some reason, there's no real difficulty-based trophies at all in the game. I would have thought like there would be, complete the game on this and that difficulty, but it wasn't. All you needed was one playthrough to, you also needed to look through the area and collect everything that needs to be collected. You need to spray paint all the things that you can spray paint because, Infamous is kind of big on graffiti. And, do a lot of the survival and a lot of the survival modes and a lot of the challenges that the game has to offer. And that, again, is only the only difficult part of the game. I had a lot of fun with the rest of the game. I think the game deserves a lot more attention. I haven't heard much from Infamous First Light. I think it's because the game is really short. I think if you're really trying to just fly through it and play the story and beat the game as soon as you can, it would take at most 5.5 hours, at most. And that's because there's a lot of, different missions you have to do to progress through the story, which is, that 5 hours is really short for a game. I think that it should have been at least 10 hours. But for me, the game itself, besides the trophies, is a solid 8 out of 10. It is very fun. I think that I'm going to end up replaying it sooner or later whenever I get a chance to do so. But I think that it's an 8 out of 10 when it comes to enjoyability and just the base game in general. And then the trophy, the platinum trophy experience, I would say is an 8.5 out of 10. It was really fun to do because, you do things, you kill a certain amount of enemies, use a certain amount of abilities, and then you get a trophy popping as you're killing people or roaming the city or grabbing collectibles or whatever you need to do to get some of the trophies that were required in the game. I think that this game is very, very, very good. I think it is also criminally underrated. So if you guys haven't checked it out yet, I think you should. It's free on PS Plus. PS Plus Extra, actually. It's free on PS Plus Extra. And you could just pick it up and play it. I'm pretty sure that Infamous Second Son is also free on PS Plus Extra, which is the next game I intend to play. But the game is overall very fun. It has some cool combat. You can fight things in slow motion. You can, roam around the city and just free roam and just sightsee if you want. I'm pretty sure that they just recently added a PS5 update, or I'm late. I don't know, but I did see something about the PS5 graphics update where you can play the game on high resolution and all the things that the PS5 can offer. Now, if I had a PS5 by now, I would have definitely replayed it already just to check out the graphics differences and have my time on that. But I haven't gotten a chance to get a hold of a PS5 yet. But I think that the game came out sometime around 2014, and I feel like it's kind of ahead of its time for the way it plays, the way it feels when you play it, and how much fun you have with it. The game is very, very good. Like overall, it's very good. I feel like most people that have a PS4 should have this game in their arsenal as a game they've at least beaten. It don't even have to be a platinum. How there's PS4 exclusives or PlayStation exclusives that everybody should have tried at least once, like God of War, Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima. I think that this game should be a part of that list. No, I wouldn't consider it a AAA game, but the platinum was worth it. It was very, very fun, and it was very good. It had a lot of potential for a sequel or maybe even a DLC of some sorts. The game is definitely worth it, though. I say you guys should go check it out on your PlayStation Store. It's on PS Plus Extra, like I say, and just play it. Just give it a try. Even if you haven't played the Infamous series before, this game takes place before Infamous Second Son and after Infamous 2 or Infamous 1, whichever one. But that's about it. I just want to come on here and talk to you guys about the game. I feel like it should have been highlighted a bit more. I'm not sure what the fan base looks like regarding this game, but I personally wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about it. It was very fun for me, and it was very satisfying to get the platinum trophy. But that's all. You guys want to see more? Hit the like button, subscribe. That's it. Peace.